Good morning, friends. Today I thought of sharing some knowledge regarding trend analysis, how to identify trend of a market, what are different kinds of trends, rules for the trends. Short video, easy to grasp and observe. For beginners who don't know how to understand candles, here is a brief information about candlestick charting. Like if we have green candles, we have green candle and red candle. We can change the colors. Nowadays the platforms are pretty flexible. We have black and white color or green and red color, whatever the color you want, you can tweak and change. But basically the concept is candlestick chart consists of four price point: low price, open price, close price and high price. This is in the case of green candle, that is when price is going upwards, and when the price is going downwards the candle color will be red. The price starts here: open, close, low and high. For example, if Apple is right now trading at $220, if it is going upwards it will be $220 here, and bears may push it down to $218, and again it may go to $225 and $230, and it may come down to $225 if bears push it down. Like the basically concept is we have a body for a candle and we have two wicks. Wicks we call it as whiskers, wicks, shadows. Okay, this is basic information about candles. Trend, we have three kinds of trend: uptrend, sideways trend and downtrend. Uptrend is the combination of higher highs and higher lows. I have an example. Let's go to Amazon. So here if you see here, this is low, higher high, because this is higher than this low, higher high, higher low, higher high. The combination of higher highs and higher lows are called uptrend. The next one is sideways. So here if you see here, what is the definition of sideways? Same highs and same lows. Like we have low, high, we don't have any higher highs. We have higher low, little bit higher low, but even this may not be considered as higher low because the body of the candle doesn't cross this low. I have this rules in our further slide, will explain in detail. So this is not considered as low, higher low. This is not higher high either. No higher low, and this is trading in within a range. I put a box and this is trading within a range. So this is called sideways trend. And we have downward trend. You see here, low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this is downward trend. So the combination of lower highs and lower lows are called as downward trend. So say for instance, if I wanna draw a line, trend line, let me draw a trend line for DA. So here I pick this tool, I'll take this high. From this high, I'll be drawing the trend line from week to week. Here, like this, like this, like this. This is how we should draw trend line. Like I draw it from week to week, week to week, from this green to this red. I mean, it should come to this end of this week, and this green to this red, this green to this red, this green to this red. Again, it should come to the week. This green and to this red. Again, now here from this red, I'll go to this green and this green to this red. Here it is sideways. This green to this red, green, red. This is how we should draw a trend line. What are the rules for trend line? Overall trend is observed in monthly chart. So overall trend, we should go to the monthly chart. So now if this candle closes below this, I mean, I mean to say like it's not one candle decides the trend. A series of higher highs and higher lows will decide a trend. And overall trend we can see it in the monthly chart, monthly chart. Like for take it as Google. So the trend is bullish. For long-term people, the trend is bullish. This is short-term, just a month. When we can consider this as downward trend, when a series of lower highs and lower lows form, then we consider it as downward trend. The second line, candle body should be above the previous high to consider as higher high. In our align example, if you see here, this red candle, the wick of the red candle is below this green candle. That doesn't mean that this is lower low, because the body didn't cross this line, this level. So we'll consider it as lower low or higher high only if body crosses the previous lower low or previous higher high, whatever it is. Draw the trend line from week to week. I already explained that. If prices move upward, that doesn't mean trend is upward. We should have the combination of higher highs and higher lows explained in SPY. So we should have a combination of lower lows and lower highs to determine it as a downtrend. Just one or two candle doesn't determine that it has a downward moving trend. And if price move downward, that doesn't mean trend is downwards. We should have the combination of lower highs and lower lows. Percentage increase in the stock doesn't mean the trend is bullish and vice versa. So if I go to Tesla stock, so here I have one red candle. That doesn't mean trend is bearish, downward moving. So one candle or length of candle doesn't mean there is a change in trend. There should be a combination of higher high and higher lows. Percentage increase or decrease doesn't determine change in trend. Candle color doesn't determine change in trend. The big red candle doesn't determine there is a change in trend, or big green candle doesn't determine there is a change in trend. Combination of higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows will determine the change in trend. Just thought of giving a brief information about trend analysis. That's it.